what is your name?
Karina Smith.
Okay, and what do you do here at the farmers market?
I am the market manager for the Columbia Farmers Market.
Okay, and what does that job all entail?
Everything. I take care of all the day-to-day operations of the market, all the finances, accounting, scheduling, fielding any type of community questions, all vendor concerns, applications, managing staff, all kinds of things.
So, and what is like your favorite part about working at the market?
Saturday morning, the actual market itself.
Yeah, and how is that different from where we are now?
Well, this is the Wednesday market that we're here, and it's much smaller scale than the Saturday. On Saturday, this parking lot's normally full with 70, 80 vendors, and we have 2,000 to 3,000 customers that come through every Saturday. So that would be the main difference.
Yeah.
A lot more variety.
Okay. And what would you say is a benefit from shopping at a farmer's market?
Not only are you getting local, healthy produce, because it's local, it's not being shipped across the country, so it has more nutrients in it because it's fresher. And you are cutting down on your carbon footprint because you don't use any carbon fuel to get it across the country. But you're also supporting your local farmer and your local dollar. Approximately, I think it's 16 cents on the dollar goes back to the farmer when you buy it from a grocery store versus 100% of the dollar going back at a farmer's market.
Let's see, what would you say like a disadvantage of shopping at a farmer's market would be?
I mean, the biggest, I guess, I don't know if it's a disadvantage or not, but it's difficult for, I know, some families to get here with our limited hours rather than 24/7 at a grocery store.
Right. And do you do any other days other than Wednesdays and Saturdays?
We also do Thursdays during the height of the summer on the south side of town, and then we are year-round, so we move indoors into Parquet Plaza during the winter.
Oh, okay. What would you say that the farmers market does to like help the community?
Kind of a lot what I was mentioning earlier. You know, I think we're creating a place for our local farmers to vend. And also on Saturday we are, a lot of people will come here and spend the whole day just because it is a community gathering. They see people that come here every Saturday, and kids have friends that they hang out with here on Saturdays. Yeah. So it's just a community gathering place.
Okay. Awesome. Well, thank you very much.
My name's Corin, Cesaric, and I'm here at the Columbia Farmers Market with Aaron Kilgore. Could you tell me a little bit about what you do here?
Well, we basically sell heirloom produce that has no spray whatsoever on it, and we do not use any chemical fertilizer.
What's the benefits of not having any spray or fertilizer?
Well, it's more healthy for you, and since we do the heirloom produce, it tastes better.
And what is the heirloom produce exactly?
Heirloom produce is a non-hybrid produce that has not been manipulated in any way to produce a certain thing. It is what it began, is what it is in the end. So.
All right, so it's healthier, and then so like stores at Walmart's, Schnucks, they would use the fertilizer and everything, the sprays?
They would. I don't think you would probably, unless it's labeled, I don't think you would probably find produce that was grown there and sold there that was grown like this. No, you're not going to find it.
Yeah. Do you shop at any other places, or do you grow all your own?
I do. We have a small greenhouse that we do. We do grow a few things in the wintertime for ourselves, but we don't heat a big greenhouse, so we kind of just do it for our own purposes in the winter. So
is it you and your family that do it?
Yes.
Why do you think people should shop at a farmer's market as opposed to a store?
You come to a farmer's market, you see the guy or the person that grew your produce. You can ask them questions about it. They're going to be able to tell you. If they can't tell you, they probably didn't grow it and just keep moving. So make sure you ask them quite a few questions to let them know if they're knowledgeable about what they have on the table. They probably grew it. So.
And how long have you been here at the Columbia Farmers Market?
We've been here about 4 years. is what we actually sell mostly bedding plants in the spring. We do 26 different varieties of tomato plants and every herb plant you can think of and all that. We sell the plants in the spring. So we grow the produce at home. When we have extra, we can it for ourselves, and when we have extra, we bring it here. So.
And what would you say your most popular item is that you sell?
This year it's probably the green beans since nobody had any, but most people like tomatoes and things like that.
So this is year-round, is that correct?
This market does have a year-round. I do not participate in the winter market. We do grow stuff for ourselves in the winter, but not enough to bring to the market.
So is this your full-time job in the summertime?
No, I actually own a few businesses, so I actually do this because I enjoy it.
Gotcha. And so do you get regular customers that come here, or is it new people every year?
There are regulars that we have. I mean, like I said, mostly we have the greenhouse business, so we raise plants and sell the plants. And we see usually the same people come back and buy, but we see a lot of new customers every year. So.
All right. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.